and gentlemen, and welcome to Barker Memorial Gymnasium for the 5th Annual Orange Classic. Our first announcement has to do with an illegally parked car.
Pay attention.
A Chevy, license plate EXW389. You're parked in a no parking zone and you must be moved immediately. Thank you. Our second game tonight is
the voice of Foxy Gagnon. Looks like Mike Lopez is going to move his car.
For the
referee's going to be towed away. Serves him right.
By Mr. John Zeran.
We're here for the Orange Classic, second game of the tournament. John Zeran's AuSable Valley Patriots are being introduced. Sarah Green, Jennifer Twaits,
number 42, Allison Malesko. Number 44, Jennifer Trombley. Number 5, Angel Ackley. Number 14,
Danielle Agney. Now the starters.
Starting tonight for AuSable Valley. Number 20, a junior, Julie Douglas. Number 15, a junior, Christy Coolidge. Number 3, a junior, Heather Moresco. Number 10, a junior, Christy Thomas. And number 21, the senior, Sue Davey.
Hey, there's a good shot of Johnny Fountain and Nubby O'Connell together. What a good team they were. Backcourt tandem they were about 25 years ago. Maybe 30 years ago.
Number 23, Destiny Fountain.
Let's see. Sergey Shondak. Kelly. Let's see. Destiny Brown. Aaron Post is coming out now. Kelly Fountain. Stacy Brown.
And number 15, Sarah
Shimko. Those are the non-starters.
The Plattsburgh starting lineup, number 44, a freshman, Liz Jakstad. Number 22, a junior, Rainey Dingman. Number 11, a sophomore, Jody Forget. Number 24, a senior, Kelly Sheen. And number 30, a senior, Holly Mulholland. The Hornets are coached by Mr. John Fountain.
And Johnny Fountain, the
Your
coach.
officials for tonight's game, Mr. Lopez and Mr. Rose.
Al Rose and Mike Lopez are the officials. Mike Lopez, as I said, gone to move his vehicle. Laura Gagnon said, make sure to get a shot of me at the scoring table so she can prove that she was here, along with her brother-in-law, Gary Goose Gagnon, and husband Foxy going back to his seat. The Gagnon family in charge of all the stats and clocks in today's ball game. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to the players out there. If you bear with us, we might get you through the ball game. Davy and Sheen on the tap. Hornets control. Forget on the point. Blue ball. Moresco brings it down for the Patriots. We have some statistics for the Patriots here, probably provided by John Zaran. I want to thank him for that. And we'll try to pass some of those along as the game progresses. It's a little tough when you're doing this without an extra announcer. You're trying to watch the ball game with both eyes, and you have to look at a sheet. It can be a little distracting, so we'll try to pass along some stats on the AuSable Valley Patriots as the game progresses. Rebounded by the Hornets. Forget will take it at the point. Ball comes to Jackstadt. She puts it up. Mulholland is there for the rebound. Steps out of bounds. Not traveled. Now Moresco will bring it down for AuSable. Baby shot is blocked. Gets it back outside. Moresco. Rebound controlled by Mulholland. Underneath to Dingman, and stepped in the line apparently. Moresco will bring it up, assisted in the back court by Thomas. Ball comes over to Douglas. Stolen by Forget. And Jody Forget with the easy layup, and the first 2 points are on the scoreboard. Second game of the Orange Classic tournament. This tournament, an offshoot of the former Zafirakis tournament. The same 4 girls teams that have been there the last couple of years are here at the tourney, but there's no boys tournament to coincide with it. Forget with the ball. 5 minutes, 36 seconds in the first period. First meeting of these two clubs this year. Thomas with Davy with the rebound. Now Moresco will bring it up. AuSable, a Division II school in the CVAC, and Plattsburgh, a Division I team. Mike Lopez apparently has moved his car and is able to referee the game now. Came close to going outside and finding his vehicle gone. But even if you're a referee, you're not allowed to illegally park. There's a basket for Christy Thomas, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Davy with the foul. Mulholland goes down. Looks like Nubby is helping out his old backcourt mate, Johnny Fountain. Nubby O'Connell, of course, has a son playing for Peru, so they have mixed emotions when Plattsburgh and Peru meet. Chris Kelly here from Channel 5. Another slow day in Vermont. Basket by Davy. That's a 4-4 ball game. Dingman brings it down. Gets it back to Forget. Forget to Mulholland. Stolen by Thomas, but she traveled. Winner of this game plays the winner of Franklin Academy in Northeastern Clinton. And that was Franklin Academy, 71-61 victors against the Cougars. The loser will play the Cougars. The winner will play Franklin. Sheen dishes off to Dingman, and the basket will count. Rainey Dingman will step to the line. A 3-point opportunity. 3:47 left in the first period. Rainey Dingman off the rim. Rebounded by Davy. Almaresco pushes it up ahead. On the line, number 22, Sarah Green. Heather Maresco with a bucket. Patriots pressing. Mulholland throws it away. We have a 6-6 ball game, 3:21 left in the first period. Maresco fakes, pulls up, looks for the pass. Now Sheen inbounds to Forget. Forget back to Sheen. Sheen's pass picked off by Davy. She grabs a seat, but not for long. It's a white ball. Mulholland gets it back to Forget. Forget will bring it up the floor. AuSable ball. Thomas inbounds to Maresco. Ball comes to Green. Green over to Coolidge, back to Green. And the Patriots throw it away. See the black armbands that the Hornet players are wearing. Those are in memory of their schoolmate, Alex Turner, who passed away, who died. I'm not going to use the term passed away. He died due to food allergies at the soccer regional competition. A very devastating blow to a community when we lose one of our youngsters like that. It's a reminder to us all how precious our youngsters are, and a tragedy like that strikes a family. It certainly strikes fear in the hearts of every parent. We have a new player in the game, number 33 for the Hornets, Stacy Brown. Brown penetrates, dishes off. Dingman puts it up. Nope, that's not Dingman, that's Sheen, Kelly Sheen with a bucket. 8-6, Plattsburgh leads, minute 37 to go in the first period. Air ball controlled by Green. Green gets it over to Julie Douglas. Green back to Thomas. Now, shot from Douglas, rebounded by Davy. Sue Davy. Thwaites comes in. She replaces Coolidge. We're tied again. Minute 10 to go in the quarter. It's 10-10. And traveling is the call on Brown. Davy was a little concerned about picking up a foul. Now Maresco will bring it up for the Patriots. Brown knocks the ball away. And here come the Hornets. Forget with the layup. And it's a 10-8 Plattsburgh lead. 51 seconds to go in the first period. Sheen gives to Forget. Forget over to Brown. Brown into the corner to Sheen. Sheen tries to go baseline. Nothing there. Out to Brown and now out to Forget. Down to 14 on the shot clock. Brown penetrates off. Nope, not off the glass. Too strong. And here come the Patriots. Moresco from the sideline. The baseline is 5 seconds to go in the period. No foul. And the first quarter is going to come to an end with a score 10-8 Plattsburgh, but Forget, who went down hard, is having trouble getting back to her feet. The second period starts with a new point guard out there for Plattsburgh. Number 15 is Sarah Shimko, goalie on the soccer team. Brown dishes off, and the basket by Kelly Sheen. Douglas in the corner. Underneath to Davey. Sue Davey scores. It's a 12-10 ball game. Sue Davey leading the Patriots with 16 points per game average. She's followed by Christy Thomas at 12.5. Then comes Heather Moresco with 8.8. Rebounding average, Sue Davey 19.5 rebounds per game. Definitely keeping the Patriots in the ball game. 19 rebounds, almost 20 rebounds per game. Basket counts. Next leading rebounder is Jessie Twaits or Jennifer Twaits, I should say, off the bench with 5.8 per game. Heather Moresco has 15 assists and Chrissy Thomas 10 assists total so far this year. 12-12 is our score. Moresco fires it on the fly, rebounded by Brown. Brown gives it out to Shimko, who gives it to Sheen. To Dingman. Dingman gives it to Jackstadt. Jackstadt puts it in. 14-12. Plattsburgh. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first half. Thomas underneath. Looking for Davey. Sheen takes it away, gives it to Shimko. And pass is thrown away. Let's see, number 44, that's Jennifer Trombley. And she's in for the Patriots. Over to Thomas. Thomas in the corner. So it's Coolidge, it's taken away. Here comes Sheen. And Sheen gives it to Dingman, back to Sheen. Back to Dingman, but it's broken up by the Patriots. Jump ball. Or a touchdown, one or the other. Plattsburgh go ahead by 2 in a close ball game. Looks like this one might go to the wire. Moresco brings it down on the high post to Davey. Traveled. Looks like Chris Kelly's getting a little tired here. He wants to get some shots from the fans' eye view at floor level. Once again, the Patriots will have a chance to tie the ball game. Thomas with the long shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Dingman. Dingman gives it to Sheen. He gives it right back to her. Now over to Shimko. Shimko to Brown. Ball comes to Dingman. Dingman puts it up off the rim. Rebound is controlled by Davey. Davey will give it up to Moresco. And with 4:39 to go in the half, well, again the Patriots will look to tie it. Coolidge, too strong. Hits the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Hornets. Temporarily forgot that's Jack Stat with the ball. Rebounded, that is. Ball stolen up for Moresco. Look out. That's a dangerous, very dangerous play. Very dangerous. I'd give it an intentional on that one, even though it wasn't intentional. You don't want to see a player get in a situation where she's that far underneath the ball player. I'm sure there's no harm intended, but it's just a type of situation where a warning should be set so that players realize that the potential for injury in a play like that. Again, I don't think there's any intent to injure, but I'm sure there wasn't, but it just sends a message. And the players say, how come it was called an intentional foul? And then they stop to think of what could have happened out there. Mulholland will inbound it. We've been at 14-12 for quite a while. The shot was blocked. Kelly Sheen puts it in. And see, we got Kelly Fountain in the game for Plattsburgh now, number 34. Ball comes to Fountain. Fountain back to Shimko. Traveling foul. Plattsburgh up by 4, 16-12, 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Moresco walks it up the floor. Long pass anticipated and picked off by Shimko, but Thomas takes it back. White time. Some of the team statistics here for AuSable. They are 3-1 on the CVAC season, averaging 48.5 points per game, outscoring their opponents by exactly 10 points per game at 38.5 per game. The third periods appear to be the big one. There's first and third periods. In the first period, they're averaging 12 points per game as to 7.8 for their opponents. And in the third periods, they're averaging 14.5 to 7.8 for their opponents. So the third period appears to be their big one. So if they keep it close here, it'll probably not be too much of a panic situation if they are still close at halftime. Hornets working it around. Underneath for Kelly Sheen on a pass from Holly Mulholland, and it's a 6-point lead for Plattsburgh. Now the Patriots will pass it around, looking for the open shot. Kelly Fountain brings it out for the Hornets, and she gives it up to Mulholland. Then they go to Sheen, and Sheen responds with another basket, and it's an 8-point lead. Still 2:15 to go in the first half. Allison Misko is in the game for AuSable, but she's replaced by Jen Thwaites now. And now Dingman is back in, replacing Sarah Shimko. Thomas too strong. Davy rebounds. Fights her way back to the basket and puts it in. The first points for AuSable in quite a while. Let's see, you have a number 10 out there for Plattsburgh. That's Aaron Post. Ball is a 2 post in the corner. It's to Dingman. Dingman trying to get it to Sheen. Thwaites takes it away. Now Thomas up ahead. And basket will count. That's Sarah Green. She'll have a 3-point play. Or at least a potential 3-point play. Davy rebounds off the rim, rebounded now by Sheen. Loose ball. Thomas puts it up. Now Sheen controls. Ann Parks was open, so she grabbed the ball, but she's not in the game today. Basket by Julie Douglas. It's a 2-point ball game. AuSable battling back with 6 unanswered points. We're down to 47 seconds to go in the first half. Sheen for the bucket. 22-18. 34 seconds to go. Thrown away. Another player open. Forget is back in the game. Brings the ball down the floor. Penetrates. Now Dingman with a rebound and basket. And suddenly, Hornets are back up by 6. 12 seconds to go in the half. Thomas buries it. It's going to be a 4-point ball game going into the locker room at halftime. Plattsburgh leads 24-20. Orange Classic. First round action. Plattsburgh High School and AuSable here on Hometown Cable. Well, we'll see if AuSable can dominate the third period like they have been doing all season long. They're going to need to do something like that. They're only down by 4. Plattsburgh has played exceptionally well in spurts as Jodie Forget comes out and puts the first 2 points of the second half in the nets. 26-20. Plattsburgh in a 3-2 defense. AuSable working the ball around. Long shot, 3-pointer. Number 10, that's Christy Thomas. And she cuts the deficit in half. It's 26-23. Mulholland with a bounce pass, a nice one to Jackstad, but she can't control it. Now Moresco comes out with it for the Patriots. AuSable working the ball around. No foul. Jackstad gives it to Sheen, who gives it to Forget. Baseline Dingman, she's hammered. Sue Davy will pick up the foul. Rainy Dingman at the line. And she drops them both in. Sheen says, hey, that's not our ball. Like, I'll leave it here. So Thomas is over to throw it in. Moresco and Davey in the backcourt. Now, Moresco and Douglas were in the backcourt. Now Davey went back to help out. Forget to Mulholland. Over to Sheen. Douglas will inbound it for AuSable. Over and back, says Al Rose. And John Zoran says, what are you doing, girls? Don't give them away like that. It's bad enough when you go over and back when the other team is pressing you, but when you play like that, where the pass could have waited, it's frustrating. Sheen gets the shot up and good. Kelly Sheen with a bucket. 7-point lead now for Plattsburgh. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Coolidge back to Douglas. Davey keeps it alive. You can see why Davey's averaging 19.5 points per game, but she's up against some tall Hornets today. And Kelly Sheen with the stuff. Plattsburgh is one of the taller overall teams. Mulholland is tripped up. Nice barrel roll there. Back on her feet. And looks like she hurt herself in that little tumble. And have a whistle. Holly Mulholland dishes off. And Dingman's going to go to the line. Or maybe not. Ball is inbounded to Dingman. Back to Mulholland, and it's going to be blue ball. Douglas will inbound. She'll give it to Moresco. And Moresco will bring it up the floor. Douglas will shoot. .30-24. Excuse me, this is not Douglas, this is Thomas. Christy Thomas with the basket. 20 is Julie Douglas. I've said before, AuSable has a lot of boys' first names as last names, so it's Davey, Douglas, and Thomas. Mulholland will kick it out as any MVP in the soccer season should do. She kicks the ball accidentally that time. This year's most valuable player in the CVAC, Holly Mulholland, on the soccer field, that was. Davey gets it back out. Coolidge's shot is blocked by Jackstad. And now Christy Thomas puts it in. Once again, Patriots have battled back. It's a 4-point ball game. It's 30-26. Mulholland over to Forget. Dingman. Back to Mulholland from 15 feet. Rebounded by Jackstadt. That's 32-26, 3 minutes and 14 to go in the third period. Moresco over to the 22 Green, and the pass is picked off. And Mulholland has the layup. And the Hornets have an 8-point, 34-26 lead. Let's go into the corner to Thomas. Out front to Green. Around the horn they go. Davey, nothing there. Now Green. She's out to Thomas. To Coolidge. Trying to get to Davey. Davey puts it up. And a jump ball. Lingman to Mulholland. Patriots take it away. Now Lingman tries to take it back. Moresco will bring it up. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. 34-26. Plattsburgh leading. Game 2 in the Orange Classic. I think we'll have a foul on that one. The winner faces Franklin Academy, winner of the first game of the tournament. And the loser will face Northeastern Clinton, the loser of the opening game of the tournament. Winner is going to have some tough competition as Franklin Academy, led by Missy West, is an outstanding ball team. Northeastern Clinton unbeaten in the CVAC competition this year so far. Mulholland brings it up the floor in this 7-point ball game, looking to add to that lead. Lingman to Sheen. Mulholland to Forget. Back to Mulholland. Jennifer Thwaites in for the Patriots. Moresco off the rim, rebounded Davey. And another strong play by Sue Davey. Forget is tripped. Moresco with a shot. Too strong. 5-point ball game. Here comes Dingman. Good anticipation by Moresco. Moresco dishes off. Nice play. And number 22, Sarah Green, is there for the layup. It's a 3-point ball game. 34-31. $16 on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. Shot is long, rebounded by Green. Green gives it to Thomas. AuSable should look for one shot. John Zeron says, bring it out. Oops, it's a quick one shot off the back of the iron. 12 seconds still to go. I would think John Zeron wanted a little more time off the clock on that one. With 10 seconds to go in the third, AuSable gets the ball. Now they're working it around. 6 seconds, and they throw it away. So Plattsburgh will get the shot with 4 seconds on the clock. AuSable should be putting some pressure on here. Make it a long shot for Plattsburgh. Mulholland at the horn, too strong off the glass. And AuSable picks up 1 point. So they do outscore Plattsburgh in the third, but certainly not by as much as AuSable has been outscoring their opponents in the other games so far this year. So Plattsburgh still up by 3, 34-31 at the end of 3. Three-point difference as we start the fourth quarter. AuSable has the ball, and a three-pointer would obviously tie the ball game. Can you get it to Davy? Hornets were thinking along the same line, so they're defending that possibility. Forget. Rebounded Dingman, and we have a foul. Ball comes into Forget. Rebounded by Douglas. Now Davey will give it back to Douglas. Douglas will bring it across. Over to Green. Green, nothing there. Tries to get it to Thomas. Mulholland read the play. Ball is loose. Dingman over to Forget. And Jody Forget will watch it. Thomas out to Green, over to Douglas, back to Thomas. Now Forget comes up with it. Forget, nice bounce pass to Mulholland. Davey with the rebound. Now Thomas will bring it up. 6:27 to go in the ball game, 5-point difference. Moresco back at the scoring table, looking to get back in the ball game. We're just about a second on the shot clock. The Patriots got that shot off, get their own rebound, but can't put it in. Now the Patriots will bring it across. Forget thinks about the three, decides to put it up off the back of the rim. White ball, Mulholland. Into Forget. Jump ball. Now Mulholland to inbound it again. Gives to Sheen. Sheen fakes. Nice pass to Dingman. Won't fall. Rebounded Davey. Thomas to Davey. Back to Thomas. Now Moresco at the point. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Plattsburgh looking to advance to their tournament finals, leading by 5. Sheen takes it away. Now Forget brings it down the floor. Forget bounce pass to Shimko. Shimko is blocked by Davey. Now Moresco brings it back for the Patriots. Over to Thomas. Thomas to Douglas. In the corner for Moresco. Air ball, but right there is Thwaites. And Jen Thwaites puts it in, and it's a 3-point ball game again, 36-33. Now Dingman brings it down for the Hornets. Forget back to Dingman, over to Sheen, and knocked away by Davey. Thomas up ahead for Moresco. AuSable wants a travel. Mulholland, who tipped it loose, ends up with it and gives it to Forget. 4:24 to go in the ball game. Mulholland fakes back to Forget. Forget looks under it and passes off the wing to Dingman, back to Forget. In the corner to Shimko quickly. She passes it around. Plattsburgh working for the good shot. Down to 4 on the shot clock. Ball is loose. It's going to be a jump ball. And it'll be AuSable's turn. Green back in. She replaces Thomas for AuSable. Green will give it back to Moresco. 4 minutes to go in the game. Mulholland. Nice pass for Shimko. She's fouled. Sarah Shimko will go to the line, but first we have a timeout on the floor. 36-33, Plattsburgh leading AuSable Valley with 3:25 left in the ball game. Obviously, this girl does not want to admit that she's at this ball game. She's here incognito, wearing a Cougar jacket. Sarah Shimko. This is the second, but Fountain, Forget is right there. Jody Forget with a big rebound. Makes it a 6-point lead for Plattsburgh. Big rebound there for Jody Forget, the point guard. Resco guarded by Mulholland. Shakes Mulholland, gets loose, pulls up for the jumper. Nice play by Heather Maresco. Makes it 39-35. 3 minutes, exactly 3 to go. Ball comes to Dingman. Plattsburgh looking to take some time off the clock. They'll get it down in the single digits before they take the shot. Clock is on their side. Patriots take it away. Thwaites gives it to Douglas, to Davey, and now Maresco will bring it up the floor. And the Patriots will look to make it a 2-point ball game. It's 39-35. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Maresco is fouled. Patriots need everything they can get at the foul line. Maresco misses them both. Dingman can't save it. She's out of bounds. So with 2:22 to go. AuSable gets the ball. Maresco around to Green. Over to Thomas. And a foul. It'll be a 3-point shot. Green and Dingman committed the foul. Thomas can make it a 1-point game if she makes all 3. They're going to ice her on the 3rd shot. Timeout for the Hornets. Two-point ball game as Thomas gets 2 out of 3 from charity stripe. Mulholland to Forget. Patriots pressing. Forget will bring it out. Shimko back outside to Mulholland. Shimko back to Mulholland. And Patriots doesn't get the ball. Minute 44. Looking to take the lead. Thomas' shot rebounded by Shimko. Now Sheen gives to Forget. AuSable had a chance to tie or take the lead. They went for the 3-point shot. I think they should have gone for the tie. Rebounded by Maresco. Once again, AuSable with a chance to tie it. Maresco pulls up for the 14-footer. Rebounded by Sheen. Sheen gives it to Forget with 1:10 to go. 39-37, Plattsburgh up by a deuce. High post, Sheen over to Dingman. Now Mulholland. Moresco with a steal. Could be tied. Ouch. Moresco down hard. Moresco landed on her hand. Very vulnerable position when if I were a player who fouled her, I would have offered some kind of condolences. Very vulnerable, I think I know that word, vulnerable position when the player is up in the air like that going for a layup. And I've seen a lot of injuries in that type of situation. Again, Moresco will be iced. 56 seconds to go. It's a 2-point ball game. Moresco will make it a 1-point ball game. She does. 39-38 with 56 left in regulation. Forget. Again, pass to Ann Parks. Now AuSable a chance to take the lead. 42 seconds. A blue timeout. 39 seconds to go in the game. 21 on the shot clock. Are these two guys concerned about the game? No, they're talking about the New York Giants probably, or the North Stars. I don't know about you, but I think Foxy and Goose are starting to look more and more alike all the time. Patriots have the ball. 21 on that shot clock. Over and back, but no whistle. Thomas needs help. Looking for Davey. Davey gets it to Thomas. Thomas banks it in. And AuSable takes the lead. Plattsburgh has led throughout most, if not the entire ball game up until this moment. Does Plattsburgh want a timeout? Yep. Nope, both want a timeout, but Plattsburgh is going to ask first, I guess. Now Rose says, who's got it? Let's see who's got the timeout. AuSable is going to get the timeout. Plattsburgh has the ball, chance to win it. Mulholland into Forget. Forget puts it up, off the back of the rim, rebound. Controlled by Davey, it's a jump ball. And the ball will go to Plattsburgh. 9 seconds. Plattsburgh's going to call another timeout. If you're AuSable, you do not want to foul and stop that clock. 9 seconds. Plattsburgh can work for a good shot. Mulholland has it taken away by Davey. It's on the line. Still Plattsburgh ball. Into Forget. Another jump ball. This time it'll go to AuSable. And Plattsburgh going to call timeout again. Is that their fifth? That's their fifth, or their fist, one or the other. Eight seconds remaining. AuSable's ball. Plattsburgh will look for the inbound steal or at least a jump ball. Long pass from Moresco. 5 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Plattsburgh. Three-pointer will tie it. Here's the shot by Forget off the rim. And AuSable will go to the championship finals with a 49-32 victory. Plattsburgh led through almost the entire ball game, but AuSable made the comeback and they win by 3, 42-39, an exciting conclusion to an exciting ball game. So that's the way it was on this 26th day of December 1994 in Orange Classic tournament action in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh.